weekly wellness this week. Right, so I actually heard this on a podcast, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring it to you guys because it's, on one hand, it's so mind-blowing, and on the other hand, it's like, well, duh. So I thought I'd do this because it's actually really, really amazing. So when someone's, you know, when you're doing something and you get a little voice inside your head and it's like, oh, you can't do that, or you'll never make anything of yourself, or you're so stupid, or you forgot it again. Right, this is what we're going to tackle, all right? Because when I started doing this, I was like, wow, and duh at the same time. So when that voice pops up, we're going to do stop. So S, the voice pops up going, oh, you're so stupid. Well, stop for a sec. Stop the voice, for one. And two, whose voice is it? It's not your voice. Who in the past has called you stupid for something? Whether it's something you've done, something you've forgotten, something that you failed to do, whatever. So, whose voice is it? Alright? I remember, so I had this thing I wanted to do, and my little voice inside my head was like, you're so stupid, you'll never do that. And I kind of stopped and I'm thinking, whose voice is that? Who's called me stupid in the past? And mind-blowingly, I remember back to my childhood when I heard, I did something, it was like, stupid child, why didn't you think what you were doing? And I'm like, wow, boom, that isn't my voice. I'm not actually stupid. The stuff I've accomplished with everything that's been thrown at me is just crazy. So no, I'm not stupid. So the next one is a T and tone. So the voice inside your head that's just gone, oh, you're so stupid, you'll never do that, or you'll never amount to this. Would you say that to someone? Like, seriously, pick someone on the street, pick a friend, pick a family member. Would you turn around and say that to them? No, you wouldn't, would you? Because everyone is so cruel to themselves. You know, you're so mean to yourselves. I am, you know, I was, you know. So O, for stop. So O is offer an alternative. What's the alternative to what that voice had just said? Well, like I just said, I'm not stupid. The stuff that I've accomplished, I am going to do this. And not only am I going to do it, I'm going to be super successful at what it was I was doing, what it was I wanted to do. And the P is practice. You've got to practice it, right? Because I caught myself later the same day saying, you're never making any money from this. Well, whose voice is that? Well, I know whose voice that is in my head because I can hear him saying it. You know, when, 5-10 years ago, I can hear that voice. And they've said it a number of times over the years. And then I kind of used the tone. I was like, no, I wouldn't say that to anyone. That's fair. And then O, offered myself an alternative. Boom. And it's just practicing. So I think we really need to do this. Because that voice of doubt in your head, it's not yours. It really isn't. You know, when I was at secondary school, I was told, well, my parents were told, and I was told, that there was no point me doing A-levels because I wouldn't pass any of them. And on the first day back, I decided to do the A-levels. And the first day at school, the deputy head came up to me in front of my friends and said, I don't know why you're here. You're going to fail this. You should have taken the BTEC like we told you to. And I was like, that crushed me. I went home that the deputy head had called me out in front of everyone and just slated me. And I'd liked her until then. I'd actually liked her. I'd spent the whole of my secondary school liking her, thinking she was all right. So I don't know. It's these things a lot of these negatives are from, say, childhood. Whether it's your parents, whether it's your friends, whether it's your teachers, whether it's your sports coaches. That's why when we do sports, you're supposed to encourage kids in a positive way, but obviously not give them so much positive that they think that when they're doing bad is good. But yeah, so let's start doing the stop for these voices, because we can achieve so freaking much when we just believe in ourselves. Bye.